Welcome, guys, to another episode of Sky Wars. Today, I am teaching you how to parkour because I've seen a lot of new players and they have absolutely no idea what they're doing. And even people who have played for like 7 years still don't know what they're doing when it comes to parkour. And I will tell you right now, it's super easy. It is really easy. Okay, so a simple jump that you can practice on is a quad jump. I know that seems extreme because most can't do this jump, but and don't even momentum this. Like usually you would do something like that to get over, but since you're a beginner, you don't know how to do that. The first tip, use the sprint key. Don't double tap W. If you double tap W in order to sprint, you're doing it wrong. Okay? It's 2024. Get with the fucking program. Okay, so basically, first of all, there's toggle sprint. You can use that, or you can use the sprint key, which is right here. I set it to I because I use toggle sprint and I don't press I, but still, use your sprint key or just enable toggle sprint. You're probably going to be parkouring on 1.8, so unless you have mods, you won't have toggle sprint, but if that's the case, use the sprint key. Don't double tap W. Okay, now that that's done with, another tip is run at the end of the block, okay? When you're, like, just shift at the edge of the block. This is where you should be jumping, okay? So jump like that. Okay, I failed the jump, but you get the idea. Jump at the edge, okay? Don't jump from the middle. I've seen new players, they jump from the middle like this. What are you doing? Jump from the edge. You want to go the farthest? Jump from the farthest. Shabam! Okay, I miss again, but I mean, to be fair, a quad jump isn't that easy. See that? That's what you gotta do. You jump from the edge. Okay, I keep failing, but you get the point. Another thing that new players might be confused about or something. Running from a far distance doesn't give any momentum, okay? This gives no momentum. This is like the same as if you were to run like 2 blocks. This is nothing. I mean, I'm making it here, so maybe I'm wrong, but still, it gives barely any momentum, and it's really just unnecessary, okay? Most of the time, you don't need this, and if you are gonna need this amount of space, then just run jump. Okay, I failed the jump, but shut up. Just run jump, and that's 6 times better, okay? Don't just run. Running it does nothing, okay? So now that misconception is out of the way, we can move on to something that's not a quad jump. Because that's pretty easy. I'm not even going to teach momentum, because that's not even that necessary, to be honest. Something like a Neo. Just a normal Neo. I'm going to remind you, the shift key, or the sneak, whatever it is on your keyboard, it's important, okay? So if you see a wall in front of you, and there's another side to it. Okay, well you can shift to the edge right here so you have the most amount of space that you can go. Do not run from here and do that. That is stupid. Don't be stupid. Use your brain, okay? Shift at the edge and then okay, I failed. Shut up. Shift at the edge and then jump. It's easy. It's easy as hell, okay? There's no reason you should be failing this jump unless you're stupid, okay? This is an easy jump. Shut up. Okay. So, next jump. Double Neo. This is another easy jump. People do not realize how easy this is. The first strategy is to simply just momentum. Okay, this is X facing. No, this is Z facing. What the fuck? Just ignore those words I just said. Doesn't matter. To be fair, I am on 1.20, and parkour is actually harder on 1.20 because it's different than 1.8. But yeah, you can momentum this easily, or you can shift to the very edge, okay? Just like look this way, shift, you're going all the way, right? And then look this way, W and then space. Basically, you shift to the edge, and then if you're X facing and you're on 1.8, then you go double, you go like S a little bit back, and then you jump, okay? It's, on 1.8, it's a lot easier, because I don't know why, but 1.20, 1.9 and above, it's just all weird. parkour is different for some reason. That's it. That's the only reason why I'm struggling on this. But yeah, it's as simple as this, okay? Just press S a little bit, and then you jump. Okay, I fucking failed that, but it's fine. You get the idea, right? It's easy. Neos are something that new players struggle on all the time, and it doesn't really make sense because it's really, really easy. Like, you don't need any momentum for something like this. You can just shift to the edge so you can see the other side and then just jump to it. It's not that hard. Next common jump. Head hitters. Something like this. You see something like this? If you try to jump normally, you'll just fall. That's probably because you're not jumping from the edge. And in order to guarantee that, you shift to the edge, and then you press W and then space, and then boom, you've done it. That is as simple as that. If it's something of a larger jump, like a quad jump, like that, or just no momentum at all, and just run normally, like a normal person, and then you'll make it, as long as you jump from the edge. And then another common jump is the other version of like a head hitter jump, I guess. I don't know what it's called, but it's something like this. This is easy. Just do it how you would expect to do it, and there's really nothing crazy going on here. Just go. If it's something like this, that's a little bit more tricky, but you just jump from the edge of the corner, okay? So just jump as late as possible, and you'll make it. Okay, another common thing that you will come across is ladder jumps. Something as simple as this. I know some people might fail this somehow, and that's because you're not sneaking. When you're on a ladder, when you see a ladder, just know, sneak. Sneak on it. I'll do it in F5 just so you can fully tell that I'm sneaking on the ladder, okay? Do not sneak mid-air and jump like this. That's weird. You're stupid, okay? Just shift when you see yourself going onto the ladder, okay? It's that simple, right? That's super simple. Now we're gonna do something like this. Shift to the edge, and then just jump. There's nothing more you need to do. This is like another block. Just act like it's a block, but a little bit smaller. Just jump on it. Okay, it's not hard. It's really not. And if you want to go fast, then just go fast. It's like you're jumping on another block. Okay, easy stuff. And then there's another type, which is you go here and then wait. Is this really the freaking height? Okay, I'll go over here instead. Another type is if it's like this and it skips a block before going up. You want to jump here. You shift to the edge and then you fail. Hold on. You shift to the edge and then you shift to the edge. You shift to the edge. You shift to the You shift to the edge. God, on 1.8, this is easy. Yeah, that's another tip for you. Don't use 1.20. This shit messes you up. There you go. You shift to the edge and then you jump on the ladder. That's basically it. Also, for something like a fence jump, something like this. Okay, that's too far. Something like this. Shift. So you don't fall, okay? Shift on the fence. Okay, I failed that time. Shift. Okay, I also failed that time. Let's actually make the jump. Shift on the edge. As you see, I almost fell, but I didn't because I shifted, okay? New players, for some reason, don't understand this concept. It's easy. Just shift. Okay. I mean, it's easy stuff, really. It's easy stuff. Another thing to note is the way you fall down on blocks. So something like this. I think that's not right, is it? No, that's not right. Something like this. No, that's also not right. Something like, wait, no. Something like this. So if you run, okay, that time I made it because there's a floor, so if you run, you'll fail. If you jump, you'll make it. Same thing if there's a ceiling here. If you run, you'll fail. If you jump, you'll make it. That's something to note. You'll see YouTube videos of like, Skywar's trolling. I'm making this weird contraption, and then people are falling for it because they're not jumping, and then they fall into the void. Yeah, that's dumb. If you're stupid, you'd fall for it, okay? So don't fall for it, because it's easy. Parkour is really easy if you just get used to Minecraft movement in general, okay? If you play for 7 years, and you still aren't good at parkour, you're doing something wrong, alright? You're either playing survival Minecraft for the whole entirety of your life, which isn't very difficult, or you're just some kind of stupid idiot. So don't be stupid. That's the bottom of the line. Don't be stupid. There's no reason parkour should be hard for you. There is no reason. Okay? Just get used to movement. Please. Another common type of jump you might see in those goofy generic housing parkour housings is something where you have to swivel. And what I mean by swivel is you have to like strafe midair, and that's like something like that, but like it's a little bit harder. So it's like with walls, you have to like woo. Okay, I failed that time, but you get the idea. You have to like woo, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just obvious. It's exactly what you would expect to do midair. You just freaking okay. I overdid that one, but still, you get the idea, right? You get it. Anyways, that was another episode of Skywars. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. If you're a specific trash parkourer, if you're bad, then maybe you learned something, or maybe you got roasted and then learned nothing. Who knows? Okay, bye.